The Curse of the Well Woman. Centuries ago, the greatest fear in the village of Haranova, nestled in the mountains, was approaching a giant stone well in the forest. The well seemed to open not to the earth, but to the sky. Those who looked into it saw not water, but stars. The villagers would say, "That well hides a spirit that fell from the sky. It recognizes you the moment you look." This spirit's name was Lorana. Not human, not God, not even an unknown creature. The strange songs that echoed through the village at night belonged to her. She sang in a language no one could understand, words that touched the void within. Part 1, the psalm begins. 16-year-old Mira, a villager, heard the same melody in her dreams every night. A child's voice whispered. "Your mother looked into the well, you are her reflection." Mira's mother had disappeared in that well years ago. Her body had never been found, and no one had spoken. The villagers avoided even making eye contact with Mira. Because those who looked into the well would never be the same again. But Mira vowed to go to the place where that song had come from, to find her mother. Part 2, the Stars of the Well. On the night of the lunar eclipse, Mira reached the well. As she approached the well's edge, waves of light rose from within, shooting up into the sky. Instead of water, there was a void where stars swirled, like a wound cut into the sky. Suddenly, a face appeared. A thin, white, eyeless woman's face. The woman did not speak. But this word was etched into Mira's mind. "Why did you come?" "Because you were already inside me." Mira wanted to retreat, but her feet would not move. Her body was being pulled toward the well by an invisible wind. Part 3, the seventh fall. Lorana was not trying to possess Mira's body, she loved Mira's emptiness. Her pain, her loneliness, her fear, and an old myth says, when Lorana finds 7 souls with emptiness inside, the sky is torn apart. There were 7 people in the village, and they all began to have nightmares that same night. A mother lost her child in a dream. An old man felt himself buried alive. A young man saw his lungs shatter as he breathed. In the morning, they all woke up. But now they had lost their shadows, shadowless people, or rather, shells of people. Chapter 4, those without eyes. The next night, the villagers followed Mira, but what they saw when they arrived at the well was not of the normal world. Hundreds of arms emerged from the well, reaching toward the sky. Their nails glittered like stardust. The arms grabbed the villagers and began to pull them toward the well. Even the voices of those screaming were fading. It was as if even sounds were being swallowed. Meanwhile, Mira stood frozen on the edge of the well. Black liquid flowed from her eyes, but not her voice. Lorana's voice spoke. "The darkness within man gave birth to me. I am the collected lament of yours." In an instant, the well began to expand, the world was splitting, the sky was shattering. Chapter V, the transformation. Mira smiled suddenly as she gazed at the evolving sky, for she saw her mother's face. Her mother had not fallen into the well, her mother had become Lorana. This fate had passed to Mira. Her body began to crack, little by little. Her bones twisted, her eyes retracted. Long, black tendrils sprouted from the back of her head, not hair, but roots. Lorana spoke Mira's language one last time. "You were the ones who created me, now your dreams are not yours." Star hands emerged from the well, completely darkening the sky. The village was destroyed. 6. Chapter, next stop. Years later, travelers passing near that mountain hear a strange song at night. Words have no meaning, but you sense who is singing. The song goes, "If you have space, I will find you." Some say they saw a girl by the roadside, without eyes, but smiling. Her hair moves not like the wind, it moves like roots. That girl never speaks, she only whispers, "I looked inside. There is space." And the next day, that person disappears. Only this remains, a shadowless footprint. Cinematic hook, for YouTube. The camera moves through the dark forest. No wind, no animals, just a song. Last shot, the well shines open to the sky. A face rises from the darkness. "You are the 7th." The screen fades.